Welcome back, guys. The Miami Hurricanes are back at home to take on Duke Blue Devils, sitting at 3-3. Miami's undefeated, number two in the nation in scoring as well, 47.7 points per game. Duke is coming off a big loss against a hot Virginia Tech team, 21-56, and Miami has been just killing it, coming off a big win against Virginia, Florida State, and so on. They are outrageously favored against Duke. Cirque has 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions through 6 games. Powell has 7 touchdowns. Their running back Mateo has 30 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and Gus Edwards is no longer the starter. That is Joe Smith, and Brown for USC takes the top spot in the Heisman race, knocking down Mateo. And that might have been because Miami had a run game last week. They were just great against Virginia. Joe Smith in his first start with the team had 3 touchdowns and 147 yards. It's a rainy day today, guys, and Miami is leading the conference 4-0. They're sitting at 7-0. Virginia Tech and Pittsburgh are right behind them with also great records, and Georgia Tech is just creeping in. They just have to continue to have a good season. It's going to be a tough ACC race in the coastal standings, at least. And here's the kickoff. Miami's going to get the ball to start. And Duke does not have an explosive offense, and Miami's defense has been the best. But we'll see. Let's see if Duke can give Miami some competition. Samuel Mateo coming off a 4-touchdown performance, 243 yards. And he's been having multiple games over 300 yards. 3rd and 8. Let's see if that continues this game. And here's Mateo to a wide open Dobard, too far ahead of him. He's 0-2 on the drive. They don't get anything. They give the ball to Duke on 3rd and 3. Let's see if they prevent him. Yes, they do. They blow him up for a 5-yard loss. Shaquille Powell. Jermaine Grace lighting up the running back. Brings on 4th down. They're going to punt it. And here's the returner. Oh, it drops it. Bounces off his helmet, but he's able to pick it up. And there's a nice return past the 40, past midfield. He's still going. And he's finally pushed out of bounds around the 32-yard line. Great field position for Miami now. Thomas in motion. He's going to hand it off to Joe Smith. And that's a loss of 3. Ran the wrong way. Brings on 3rd down. Let's see if Mateo can find his stride in the pass game. Can't struggle right now. Here's Mateo running out to the right. He's going to keep it. He's going to run it. And he gets past the 1st down marker. 11-yard pickup. He has deceiving speed. I've always said that. You don't know how fast he is until he's out in the open field. Here's Joe Smith, and he's brought down for another loss of 3. That's a tough start to their run game, which they dominated last game. Here's Mateo. He connects with Dobard, and he's trying to fight his way inside the 5. Gets brought down. 2nd and goal. He's going to hand it off to Smith, and he can't get in the end zone. That's another loss of yardage. 3rd and goal, and Joe Smith not doing great right now. And Mateo is going to run out to the right. Smith's open, but Mateo is going to run it in himself for a 3-yard touchdown. Even though they had no run game, Mateo got it done on his feet. That drive goes to Samuel Mateo. Miami scores first, and I'm thinking one of many today. 1st and 10, here's Cirque. And he gets the fumble, and they pick it up. He caught it. It was a fumble, and they run it back. That's Figueroa running it into the end zone for a touchdown, and Miami's defense gets it done. Just taking another look at this. He did catch it. He's holding on to it. And he fumbles the ball, and he holds on to that one before it hits the ground. So it's not a fumble, it's an interception. Figueroa, I think that's how you say his name. It's a little tough to say, but he gets the touchdown, putting up the U. 1st and 10. Duke is down 14-0. And Powell gets lit up again. It brings on 4th down. Is the rain hurting Duke? We'll see. He throws this one up, and it's deflected. Could have been picked off. That's a dangerous pass by Cirque. Miami gets the ball back. Thomas in motion. Mateo under center. He's going to hand it off to Smith, who just has another loss. A loss of 2. He can't get anything going. I don't know if it's the line or Smith's having a bad day. I don't know what's going on. And he connects with Dobard. Samuel Mateo. Dobard trucks to a defender. Gets pushed out around 32. 2nd and 8. 1:24 left in the 1st quarter. And there's Joe Smith. He's fighting his way this drive. This play. 9-yard pickup and a 1st down. 2nd and 10. Here's Samuel Mateo to a wide open Stacy Coley. Another touchdown for Miami today, and they're up 20-0. Samuel Mateo, 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Duke is down 3 scores. 1st and 10. Here's Cirque, and he gets picked off by the secondary. Miami is feasting today. 2 turnovers for Duke. Cirque's having a tough time. The pressure is on Samuel Mateo. He's Rutledge in motion on the play action. He's going to connect with Dobard for a gain of 8. That's going to end the first quarter, and Miami's up 21-0. They have 1 touchdown by the defense, there's 2 by Miami. Passing touchdown for Samuel Mateo and a rushing touchdown. And here's Smith right up the middle, and he gets a first down. 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 10. On the option, he's going to hand it off to Smith, who runs right up the middle, and that's another big gain, 10 yards, just inches short of the first down. Samuel Mateo under center. Smith still in the game. He's going to run it into the end zone for a touchdown, 9 yards. He was struggling, but he's finally finding something now. I mean, also, putting up this many points is opening up the running game. This defense has allowed 8 yards in just 1 quarter of football, 2 interceptions. Duke is averaging 1 yard per play. 2nd and 10. And he connects with his receiver, who's wide open, but he gets caught from behind. Not enough speed to just get out of there. Inside Hurricanes territory. 3rd and 10. Here's Cirque, and he gets deflected. They don't pick him off on that one. They could have, but he deflected it instead. And Miami's back on the field. 1st and 10. Here's Joe Smith. He's weaving his way through for a first down, 13 yards. And like I said, he's finding his stride now. Here's the pitch to Smith. Breaking a few tackles, still going. And he picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Smith getting another carry, and they're giving him a bunch of carries. 77 yards on the ground today. Here's Samuel Mateo on the play action, and he connects with Rutledge. That was a dangerous pass. He caught it behind the defender. 14 yards for a first down. 1st and 10. And to a Damari Jones for a first down. 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Mateo dropping back. And Duke has no answer. There's Damari Jones once again. 16 yards for the touchdown. Samuel Mateo under center on the play action. 3rd and 6, and he connects with Standish Dobard for another touchdown. And Miami is unstoppable. 35 points in the first half of this game. The run game and the pass game is working for Miami. They are doing very well, and this defense is just playing lights out. It is a safety. Muhammad with the sack in the end zone against Duke. 2nd and 10. 2:36 up in the first half of this game, and there is Smith. Like I said, he's showing off some speed there. 11-yard pickup and a first down. Here's Smith with another carry. He's been getting all the carries, becoming a workhorse now. 1st and 10, a minute 43 left to go in the first quarter. The first half of this game, there's Dobard with the 15-yard pickup, and they're trying to get into the end zone for another touchdown. And there is Dunn on 3rd down. They don't get in. They don't get in. It's 4th down. They're going to bring on the kicker, and he's going to kick it for 3 points. 40-0 game against Duke. Miami is embarrassing Duke right now. This defense has not allowed any points today. And here's Sir connecting with his running back, and he fights enough for a first down. 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 3rd and inches. Let's see if Miami can get a stop. He connects with his receiver for a first down into Hurricanes territory. 2nd and 4. 30 seconds left to go. Here's Sir. He's going to keep it himself. And he fights his way for a first down. Gets blown up in the process. 1st and 10. 20 seconds. Sir connecting again with the running back. And he fumbles the ball. He fumbles the ball, and more falls on top of it. He gets rid of the defender on there, but Grace is there to knock it loose. Moore falls on top of it. And that's going to end the first half. Looks like Duke had some momentum going, but they lost it immediately. 40-0. Duke has nothing against Miami. Miami is just killing it, and they have a touchdown by the defense. Few turnovers. I mean, this defense is just playing great, and Joe Smith has been getting a ton of carries, and he's showing that he is good for it. He struggled in the beginning. Mateo had to make up for it, but they haven't looked back since. This team is just unstoppable. No team has been able to slow them down. No team. They are just playing amazing. football today. -2 rushing yards for Duke, 150 through the air and 116 on the ground. 17 minutes of play compared to Duke's almost 4 minutes, and 3 turnovers for Duke. That is hurting them. They can't get anything going. 84 passing yards and negative rushing yards. You're not going to win games like this. It's 3rd and 2. Duke does open the game in the second half, and he fights enough, 2 yards, to get the first down. 3rd and 3. Here's Sirk. He's going to run it himself, gets the first down, and he's brought down after a 10-yard pickup into Hurricanes territory. 2nd and 8. 0 points for Duke. Good protection, but they can't hold on long enough, and he gets brought down for a sack. That's Earl Moore, standout defensive lineman, interior lineman for the Hurricanes. And there he is, getting almost intercepted by Carter. 2 deflections for him. He's been a great defender in the secondary. 4th and 16. They're going to go for it on the punt. There was a fake punt. Turnover on down. That was a pathetic effort, to be honest. Nowhere near the first down marker. 1st and 10. Here's Samuel Mateo to a wide open Standish Dobard. I don't think they're going to get him. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. And Miami continues to build their lead. Samuel Mateo, his 3rd today, almost at 200 yards. And here's Sirk. He completes it for a first down, 18-yard pickup. Around midfield now, 3rd and 4. They're trying to get into Miami territory, but Sirk gets blown up. The line's right there. Earl Moore with the tackle. 2nd and 5, halfway through the 3rd quarter, still plenty of football. And here's Joe Smith with a nice run into the Blue Devils territory. 1st and 10, it's a screen to Joe Smith. And there's a whole field in front of him. Just one more person to beat. He can't quite get him. 31 yards on the screen. 2nd and 9 on the play action. Samuel Mateo gets brought down for a sack. You haven't seen that too much this season. 3rd and 16. Let's see if they can get this touchdown. And they do. Damari Jones in the end zone beats his defender, and Miami continues to light up the scoreboard. 4 touchdowns for Samuel Mateo with 250 yards. They're unstoppable, still holding Duke to 0 points, 54-0. Miami is the best team in the nation. USC's right up there with them, though. They're right up there with them. 2nd and 1. Here's Sirk. He does find someone open for the first down. 9-yard pickup. They do get the first down. They're in Hurricanes territory. They have been multiple times. They just can't get anything going. They get the first down. He breaks a few tackles for a 9-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. Duke hasn't been able to stop. Miami hasn't been able to stop Duke this drive. 3rd and 1. Here's Sirk. He's going to pitch it to the running back. And he does get the first down on 3rd down. 3rd and goal. It is 3rd and goal now. Let's see if they can get into the end zone. They connects with his receiver, but he can't get it. Picks up 6 yards, though. Let's see what Duke does. They're going to go for 3. That will end the 3rd quarter. They do get it. It is a 54-3 game. End of the 3rd quarter, and Duke has no chance of winning this. I think it's a 51-point deficit, and Miami is hot. They have had no answers for Miami. Duke is being out game plan, outplayed right now. Miami's just too strong. Second team offense is in the game. Here is Gus Edwards lowering his shoulders, picking up 9 yards. They're trying to run out the clock here. 1st and 10. There's Edwards coming back. Past the 50, past the first down marker, and he gets a nice run, 20-yard pickup. That's the Gus Edwards we wanted to see. I mean, this is late in the game against a struggling Duke team, and there's Edwards with another big run. Out around the 20. It's 3rd and 10. Let's see what Olsen does here. And he throws it up to Jackson. He does complete it just a yard short from the end zone. Olsen under center. He's going to hand it off to Gus Edwards for a touchdown. Miami scores 60 points. Gus Edwards showing off his skill set a little bit. But like I said, it's against a struggling Duke team. And Joe Smith started off rough. But Thomas Sirk gets sacked by the second team defense. 3rd and 5. It is a screen pass. Are they going to get the first down? Yes, they do. He's still going. Pushed out around the 43-yard line. 2nd and 2. And he does get the first down. But like I was saying, Gus Edwards, I think he would have continued to struggle like Joe Smith did in the beginning. But Joe Smith made up for it. And he showed off that he's still deserve that starting spot. Face mask against Duke with less than, a little over a minute left to play here. Just trying to end this one. And he does get the touchdown, and Miami's second team defense allows a touchdown. And it is a 61-10 game. Virginia takes down Georgia Tech 45-38, a shootout. And Olsen's in the game to take a knee. They will add another win in their win column. They remain undefeated, 8-0, 8 consecutive wins, 264 yards, 5 touchdowns for Miami, for Mateo, and then the rest of the team at 194 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Smith did end up showing up, and Mateo is player of the game, 5 total touchdowns, 250 yards. I mean, now that they have a run game, I mean, his passing stats might go down a little bit. But they are winning games, and this is what they need. 185 yards on the ground, 273 through the air. They just completely outplayed Duke today. Defensive player of the game for Miami is Earl Moore with a sack and a fumble recovery. Mateo has a 63% completion rate, 4 touchdowns, 252 yards. Just continuing to play great football. Joe Smith, look at that. 22 carries, 120 yards, 5.4 average, and a touchdown. Edwards, like I said, he did have a good game, but it was against a struggling Duke team. Dobard had 6 receptions, 128 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Jermaine Grace led the team in tackles with 6. He was all over the field today, and he had a forced fumble. Surk, not a great game. 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 235 yards. The run game didn't exist. Their starting running back had 33 yards, and their leading receiver had 59 yards. Powell led with 9 receptions. And next week, they are on the road to take on Georgia Tech. Stay tuned, guys.